Yeah, this is the tea that Mrs. T should be talking about. What? Welcome to BNH.READOUT,
where the out stands for our unique thought.
I'm B.
And I'm Harmony.
You look dark on yours, but I guess it's because I'm blinded by the light. As I didn't turn it down. I left it blinding, guys, so we can't see. So here's the tea with Mrs. T, who's behind. This is our, well, this isn't mine. This is technically Harmony's, but this is going to be now our mascot. Okay, guys? Mrs. T is always going to spill the tea. So
How do you like your tea? Cream? Sugar?
So there's going to be some segments that we're going to have where Mrs. T comes on here and she's going to give us questions or have you guys give her questions and we're going to answer.
Or answer questions.
Spill the tea, right? Yeah. One of her segments probably is going to be like a smash or pass on book edition. I know, right? So maybe we can start seeing which books we want to smash and which ones we want to pass.
Pass.
We should do that with like covers based solely on the covers of the book.
Okay.
And then we'll do one like probably based solely on like the synopsis of the book.
Okay.
So we won't see the cover, but we'll know the synopsis. Like we'll read the synopsis. I know Harmony doesn't like reading the back of the books, but you know what? For the sake of this purpose with Mrs. T, we're going to be doing that for a couple of them. Okay?
Yes, that's fine.
But Harmony has some news to share.
I do?
About your library.
Oh, yes.
Because Mrs. T is spilling the tea.
Mrs. T. So I am going to be turning my office den area into my library and game room, like video game room.
Yes. Are you going to be gaming?
Yeah.
I mean, me and game with your husband.
Game.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we play games.
I already know that, but yes. Yep. So you're going to do a little more? Are you going to be doing live streams with those too?
I don't know. He does YouTube for his video games, but
you can follow his YouTube here. What is his YouTube?
Parzival 1317.
There you go.
He plays Call of Duty. I'm in a lot of his videos, but I don't have like my own channel with video games. I don't do any of that, but he does. Okay. So if you watch his videos and you go over there and you go follow him and like him on YouTube, you'll see me in the video games we play together. We play Call of Duty DMZ. So that's the mode that we play.
Because she's cooler than me. And I play Minecraft.
Okay. Well, wait. Okay, hold on. Let me explain. Call of Duty DMZ, the DMZ mode is one of the only games that I've ever played a first-person shooter on. Otherwise, I'm Stardew Valley. I'm Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing, yes.
I don't play games like that very much. So when I saw him playing it and I was like, hey, like, what is that? That looks fun. And I got on one day with him and played and Murder, She Wrote.
She wrote it.
I was playing DMZ every night with him. So it's so fun. And I hope they bring back the game mode because currently it is no longer being supported. And no more updates and things like that. So it's just the same missions and nothing's been updated.
Are they coming out with new things? Is that why?
There might be a DMZ 2.0.
So I'm excited to see how you're going to set up your library because that's going to be fun. Do you want to be recording some content in there?
I definitely will be recording my content in there once we get it all set up and organized. And I have a lot to go through because I will be closing my Etsy shop that is currently taking in the space over there.
I want to buy all her stuff.
So I have to get rid of and sell all of that stuff first before we start moving and having somebody come in to build our bookshelves because we are.
Somebody's going to build I need someone to build mine. I want those ones, the black ones with the little arches.
Oh, yeah.
And then I want a ladder.
We're going to have
Who's building it?
I don't know yet. There's a guy I have.
I want a guy I have too. I need a guy I have.
A guy I have.
I don't have one of those and I need one. So a guy I have, can you come build me a shelf?
Yeah. Come build her bookshelf.
Please. I'll watch it. I mean, I will not watch. That's weird.
No.
Ding, ding, with the tiny hammer. That's what I want. So essentially, I would like to have it in my bedroom. So I have the master bedroom at my house. I do share with my daughter. And her room is off to the side, and it's Hufflepuff. themed.
So cute.
Yeah. And then our hallway to the bathroom is platform 9 3/4. And then essentially my main room for me, it's supposed to be like the Forbidden Forest, which I'm in the works of that. And I want to incorporate a bookshelf. I would like in the corner, like a nice big giant bookshelf along one wall.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also want to draw a map on one of my walls, like a just something I created, like a creation map, like, you know, like a fairy tale, you know, kind of thing. So it's not just Harry Potter, but it's like a mix of like different realms of fantasy. So stay tuned for that, because that will come in 10 years, guys, when I actually have money.
It's
coming.
It's costly to do improvements and stuff like that. It's expensive.
Yeah.
We just did our bedroom and we're not even done yet. We still got to do our bathroom.
Yeah. Well, I didn't do anything.
I thought you did.
I painted Chris's room. I didn't finish her decals, like I didn't get to finish like some of the details because I wanted to like make a frame that had like Hogwarts, like a window. It looks like she's looking out at Hogwarts. I have the stuff to do it, just haven't gotten able to do it. But then I used the rest of her black paint that I used in her room and put it on one of my walls.
There you go.
But I'm like, I want all of my walls black, so I have any more black paint, which is another step. And on top of that, I really am busy. Like I work full time. I'm so grateful that we have Wednesdays together and then we can actually do this, because majority of the time I'm either like at work or just taking kids wherever, all over the place.
Yep.
So I am grateful that I'm able to do this, because this feeds my soul, and it's great. But then it makes me sad that I don't have other, like, when I see all these pretty libraries that people have on here, or like in the book talk community, and like all the books that they buy, even Harmony. This is not a call out on Harmony, but like I get so jealous when she goes and buys a book, and I'm like, I can't even afford to buy a book.
I'm sorry.
She goes and buys like, I mean, granted, she bought me a book, and I am so extremely grateful, because this is the first book I've gotten in, like, besides the rescue books that we got the other day. Like,
at the Goodwill.
Yeah, this is like the first brand new book that I've gotten in like years. No one buys me books, and granted, so that sounds bad. Like, I love supporting authors. I have to support my kids first. So
no, yeah, totally.
I like to also bring to light in our realm is that there are other ways to read and to support, right? While Harmony is really good at buying books and supporting that way and even reviewing them, I'm really good at, I will read and review, and I will blast the fuck out of you on the internet. So
boom,
you know, like, I will even help you in the streets. Okay. I will, because they call them street teams now. Okay. Because that's not what they called them back when I did book blogging. I don't remember calling street teams. But with the street teams, like the whole premise of a street team is to take it to the streets, right? So that people can get the word on the book. And I, for one, am all for creating a book, like a blog post, putting you on Instagram, like letting you guys know, being on the podcast. Like, there are so many different ways that we can support, not just buying the book. So, I mean, if you have the means to buy the book, by all means, buy the fucking book, because do it. I mean, I would buy granted, this is a lie. I actually have bought audiobooks. So I guess that's still supporting the authors. Yeah. I just haven't bought tangible books. Yeah. So I don't have a library in the sense of that, but I do have audio because I listen to audiobooks. So I do support in that way. Yeah. But granted, that was also, that was a Christmas present from my sister. She bought me a year subscription to Audible. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you. Yeah, it was actually really nice. But now I'm like very frugal with it too. Because I only got like, she bought like the top tier, so 24 credits. And so I was like, they sometimes have deals where it's like you can get 2 books for 1. And so I look for that deal all the time, because I'm like, oh, I can at least listen to the first book, and if I like it, then I'll go into the other ones. Yeah. And that's how I got Lightlark and Guild, I think, together once. Okay. So it's like I got the first books, and then I was like, oh, I'll listen to it. And then I ended up with Guild for the Plated Prisoner series. I ended up buying those ones. So I was like buying them because I really liked that story. So
Yeah.
just go in there and go down a rabbit hole. My God, damn books.
I love them.
I love them too. But like, there's this, actually, I want to know her name. I don't have my phone's over here again.
Hello, phone.
Hey, phone. There's somebody that we follow on Instagram. I think it's like Cassie with coffee with Cassie.
I don't know.
Something like that. I will tell you guys, I can like refix that anyways. She actually has a couple posts that I actually like and would like to bring light to them because she talks about that it's okay to not read.
Yeah.
Like, remember, like with all these things that come in and all these books that come, like it's okay, like to take a break.
Oh yeah.
It's okay to realize that like you don't need all, like you don't have to finish all the new books that just came out. Like you don't have to push yourself to do that. Like if you need a break, you need a break and make sure you take that break. Like it's right.
Yeah.
Like that book will still be there actually. So I mean, it will be there tomorrow. Like she'll still have these copies probably for a long time. So I mean, it's still there.
Yep.
And I know for me sometimes, especially when I get into a obsessive addiction with my ADHD, I want to read them all. I need to. Like if I can't do it, like get them all done, I feel almost like I let down, like a letdown.
Oh yeah.
In a way. But like it's just good to remind yourself, like, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yep.
Like and you don't have to read all these ones that everybody else is reading.
Nope. You can read whatever you want.
Like I said, like you can read my sister's book. Like we're going to be getting those coming out soon. So, I mean,
actually, I have a couple authors we're going to be.
Yeah, there's actually, we have a few other authors that are like just coming out. They're new indie authors and like amazing. And sometimes it's nice to read something fresh and new, not just like we love these.
Popular on
we
TikTok.
love these, TikTok reads. We do, but like sometimes we need something fresh, something new, something that no one's ever heard of. Yes. Support them.
Yes.
Especially if they're doing it all on their own.
That's a lot. That is a lot to do all on your own. Like, yeah, that's a lot. So if you can help out.
Yeah. This is why it's very difficult too in the realm of authors as well, as because it's like people can steal your work so easily and they're working so hard to keep it out there.
Did that happen to someone recently? Oh, I thought I saw something on like Instagram or TikTok where they stole this lady's. It was Nevessa. Was it Nevessa Allen?
It was somebody who Nevessa was talking about it. It was another author that she supported that her stuff was pirated.
That's right.
And I think this particular author, she either lost her job or something along those lines. And this was her main support system of mainstream money. And with that, like, this is what happens all the time. And on top of trying to just get your book out, it's not easy.
No.
Like, it's not easy, especially like if no one knows who you are. And if you, especially for like me, I don't have time. So it's like, how am I going to be able to do that? And so it's like when we actually find those moments of time and then someone does that, it like takes away your time, and our time is precious. Like I've spent my husband, like there's one I saw where she spent like hours upon hours making this like planner for ADHD, and those, like Team U and whatever just turns around and steals your shit. Like, I mean, you've probably experienced that with your clothes. Like,
I actually have a close friend of mine. She is, she does kind of what I do, a lot more. She's been doing it a lot longer than I have. And, she's got lots of products, but I remember like going on Instagram and, I see one of her shirts and I'm like, oh, I know who that is, because I know her work. I see a lot of her stuff all the time. I've been there with her through all of it for years. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, I know that. And then I realized that's not her. That it wasn't her account. It wasn't her website. I was like, wait, who is this? I was like, wait a second. So before I said anything to her, I investigated a little bit and realized that she took all of her pictures and posted them as her own on her website, and then created a video with my friend's footage, like content,
Oh my gosh.
as her own. So I was like, I collected all the evidence and I sent it to her. I was like, look, I thought this was you, and it wasn't. It was somebody else stole her work
Yeah.
and was selling it as all as her own, when it was a design that she had created. And that happens all the time. And that happens with Temu. That happens with Wish. That happens all over, like all the time. And it's a big problem. And it sucks because like you put all that time and effort into not only creating the design, creating the product, creating the content, the filming and the editing and all of that stuff to get your product out there, just to have someone steal it as their own. It's like, like it just sucks.
Yeah, like how do you protect from that? Like you can't. And so I think having our voice louder than the pirated songs, like even reporting like this, that's not yours. Like even just taking a stand.
Mm-hmm.
Like I get it sometimes, if you don't have the monies or the means, like reach out to the author too sometimes. Authors are actually willing to even give you copies of their work for reviews.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you really honestly can't afford, or even the library. These are my two things that I go, if I cannot get it off of Audible, or if I can't buy the tangible books, I will go to the library. They have an app here in Arizona anyways. I think it's Arizona in Canada also. So the United States and then Canada. They have an app called Hoopla.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've told you about Hoopla before. Hoopla is where I'll go. If I don't find it at the library or I don't find it in the library app, I will go to Hoopla. More than likely, Hoopla has it. They have the audiobook that I want, and more than likely they have the ebook. And what's great about that, it's like 21 borrows for the month. You too, goddamn coffee.
Last call for coffee.
Last call for. So there's like 21. I think you get 21 for the whole month, and like it's worth it. Like what I like about Hoopla is a little bit different than the library. Library, usually you have to be on hold if someone else is borrowing the book.
Yeah.
With Hoopla, it literally, you just borrow the book. Like, I don't know why they have an endless supply and the library doesn't. I don't understand the logistics of that.
Yeah.
But that's where I listen to Lights Out. That's where I've listened to Fourth Wing. I've listened to like tons of other books on there. I'm pretty sure I listened to Stacia Stark's series. Oh, I love her books, just so you know. Anyways, there's tons and tons of books that you can get, and there's different avenues. You don't have to go and like steal their work. Okay. If you need more tips on that, just let us know. Okay. Harmony will let you know. Just kidding.
I'll do my best. I will research.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like there are options, like even reaching out to an author. I'm sure I mean, I know sometimes they are busy and cannot, connect, but like, I mean, even reaching out to your local book bloggers too.
Or ask a friend. Hey,
there you go.
Susan down the road. Do you read?
How many
books
do you
have this book?
Yeah.
I'd like to read it.
Yeah. Well, so even asking like your, people on here, like book talkers.
Your neighborhood group.
Like, like find a book club. Like
a little library.
Somebody freaking has the book, okay? Somebody does. I'm sure. That's why it's popular and that's why people are pirating it, I promise you. But other than that, like seriously, like support the authors.
Yes.
Stop
they
stealing
can't keep
their work.
writing the great stories you want to read if you keep.
I know, it's redonkulous.
Yeah.
I like when they write, okay?
Me too.
So like let's let them write. Let them do that, all right? All right. Anyways, so I'm excited for your library. I'm excited for mine in 10 years. It's crazy to see the dynamic of like pitfalls of money and how much it plays a role in people's lives.
Yeah.
Because it's like when I was married, I felt like I had the money or the means to do the things that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Granted, that wasn't a healthy relationship. And I think part of it was I didn't see the money. I didn't see it. So I didn't know really that it like
what was going on.
Yeah, like what existed and what I could spend. I was just essentially just spending because I was told to just spend.
Yeah.
Go shopping. It makes you happy. Don't tell an ADHD person that, okay? Because sometimes they'll take you serious.
Oh, I will take you seriously. Here, go shopping. Got it.
Got it.
I will not let you down.
I will not. And so that became a habit for me. And so now, even now, when I don't have the money, I really try to be more frugal and understanding of like where my budget is. And so that's why it's difficult sometimes, because I'm like, there are so many books. There are things that I want. I want a freaking library. I do. I want my room. I want somebody to come clean my house. Like, what that? Harmony's house is always so clean. She has the better side of the ADHD. I have the fucking mess ADHD. So better we're a puzzle piece, okay? We're like a pretzel.
Ooh, a pretzel sounds good.
Hungry?
You know the cheese pretzel, the cream cheese pretzel at Disney, at least at Disney World. Oh, it's so good.
Never had that. I haven't had anything. When I went to Disneyland last.
With me? Oh, sorry.
It was with you. Like, I didn't go in the wall. When I went to California, I went downtown Disney.
Yeah.
But I didn't go in Disney. But when I went with you, we didn't really eat anything. We had like that one macaroon.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Well, we'll change that this time. We're going in September.
Will
for
we, though?
Run.
I mean, probably. I'll probably be done with my carnivore diet by then.
I mean, it's 6 months away when we go.
I hope.
I leave in a couple weeks for Disneyland.
No, you know what? We're not getting back.
Weeks.
No. She doesn't even offer to take me. Ugh.
Going for my daughter's 13th birthday. For her birthday. That's what she wanted. She wanted to go to Disneyland. So we're going to Disneyland at the end of May.
My birthday's coming up. I would like to go to Disneyland.
I can't take you in July, but I'll take you in September.
Fine. I'll take that one instead.
We have to run, though.
I don't take it back. I don't want it.
We pay so much money to run.
I know. But you know what? At least we can see some Disney characters.
Some of the rarer ones, yeah. We should do a podcast just on our run.
Dude, we should be podcasting on our run.
Yeah. Ooh. How are you doing, Brenna?
Don't worry, we walk it. Okay, guys?
Yeah, I can't run anymore. Sorry.
we be old ladies with our rickety old knees, and we can't be running. Okay,
Nope.
That's just like,
Yep.
We like to work out.
I work out.
Sexy,
Sort of.
and I know it. But I don't work out in the sense of running unless there's a sale at Disneyland. Do they have those?
No.
Then there you go.
No.
It will never happen. That's actually a lie. They had one time. They had the 100-year thing. It was like 50% off. That's how I got the backpack for my sister and her sweater.
Oh,
It was like $20
because
instead
those were on clearance. They were.
I like clearance.
Next month at Disney starts the 70th anniversary.
I
for
don't understand
Disneyland.
these numbers.
70 years.
But what's the 100 for?
The Disney company being around.
Lord,
Mm-hmm.
can y'all stop fucking confusing me?
And now it's 70 years for the park, for Disneyland, since Disneyland has opened.
Did you know Walt Disney's my cousin?
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I was like 7th something remove. 7th cousin something something. I don't know.
Nuh-uh.
He's in my family tree. On my mom's side.
What?
Yeah. There's ancestry.com had this thing going on. I don't know if it still has it going on, but it like if you go on there, I'll show you who you're related to, who's like semi-famous or famous or royalty or whatever.
Yeah.
And Walt Disney was on my list.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No. Isn't that cool? I don't get
That
any
is
of the
really
royalties, but hey, at least I'm related. Be like, hey, he's my cousin, guys. Like, let's.
That's freaking awesome.
We should see if you have.
My mom did the DNA testing and
Turns out she's 100% that bitch.
makes my husband happy to find out that his wife's a Viking.
Oh, at least she was. I thought you were about to say that we're not related.
No, no, of course my husband and I are not related.
You never know.
No,
Unfortunately.
but I am like mostly Viking.
That explains that picture you have in your room.
Well, he likes Vikings, so that's why he was happy. He was like, "What? Like,
You should be a Viking for Halloween.
I have a Viking. Well, no, okay, it's not
You
a
know the cute little
Viking,
hair. Like, oh, you can't. Do
but
that
it's like
right
a huntress, and I have like a hood and
She's gonna make content with that, guys. I'm gonna make her.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool if you did like a like the one where they have the book and you try to step inside it.
Oh yeah, the one where they like fall backwards. Or
Yeah.
something. That would be fun.
And then like you're trying to be a princess, but you become a Viking instead.
Yeah, I just keep falling.
Be a princess.
That'd be fun.
Every time you turn into a Viking.
Yep.
Every single time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'll take it.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll be a Viking.
That's awesome. Yeah. But those are fun. Like, I mean, I did my DNA test. And I mean, I'm British, which explains why when I'm drunk, the British lady comes out.
Oh, do you have a British accent?
I do.
I love it.
I do. I don't drink a lot, guys. Okay. But when I do, the British lady comes out. Everybody likes it. They think it's funny that they actually purposely give me more drinks to try and get me drunk.
Oh, that's fun.
Because they think it's funny. And I'm like, no, you know what? I don't even need to be drunk to have the British lady come out. I just choose not to do it. But like one time I got even a little bit more tipsier and apparently a Scottish person came out. So it's actually quite funny because sometimes maybe it's from like the media of like watching movies or whatever, but there's sometimes like certain words that I will use that are not English. They're British origin.
Okay.
Versus like learning it from America, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, like when they say like they add the U in the like the favorite, like, you know what I mean? Like, but like I'll say something and I'm like, why do I know this word?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I feel like I know certain words like that, not because of like watching stuff, but like I feel like it's my ancestors coming through.
Oh, your ancestors are speaking to you?
No, because it's like there are times where I'm like, how would I have known that word?
Yeah.
And why would I know it?
Mm-hmm.
Like at all? Why would I know how to spell it? Why would I know using it accurately?
Yeah.
Like that makes no freaking sense. Otherwise, like unless it's just subconsciously, my subconscious is like feeding it. But like I just think it's funny to think that because it's like when you go get like if I go get drunk, I just tap into my ancestors and I become a British lady.
A British lady. And now, are you like an old British lady?
Oh no, I'm not an old British lady.
Like Wessex?
Dude, I don't even know what
Or
British
Essex? Or is it Wessex?
Wessex
Or Essex? No,
Sussex.
No, Wessex.
I don't know what we're talking about. Ancestors, British lady. Blah, 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 blah. Awesome. I'm related to Walt Disney. She's a Viking. All right, bitches. We're going to end this here because I got to go rescue my child from school because he's not feeling good. Sad day.
Or baby.
I know. Anyways, thanks for joining us and we will see you next time. Bye. Because sunshine is good for you. It helps you feel better.
Oh, I decided.
And the birds, if they're chirping, if you hear bird chirps for 8 seconds every morning, you'll actually have a better day. Did you know that?
I didn't know.
Oh, the more you know.
I always have birds out here.
Yeah.